Guys, I'm back again. My name's Kim. So the quote that I have for you guys today is, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you can miss it. And that's by Ferris from Ferris Bueller's Days Off. So this quote, I'm going to want to outline it for you guys just a little bit more and kind of take it to heart for you guys. This quote actually kind of hit me a lot right now when I was standing outside reading it to myself. A lot of us, we go to school, we have a job, some of us may even have 2 jobs, families to deal with, personal issues, things that you go on a daily basis that, are rough on you every day. But this quote, it really tells you that, every once in a while, you need to stop what you're doing. Just something simple as far as, going out to a national park or something that you enjoy doing that's not part of your daily operations, meaning, taking a day off from school or taking a day off from work, taking a small vacation for yourself to enjoy what you like to do, because in our life we work to die at the end, unfortunately, and that's really what it is that you work so hard that you have to maintain those good grades to get that degree. And once you get that degree, what are you going to be doing with it? You're going back to work. You're going to be working a job that's going to give you a salary to pay off a house and give you the basic necessities that you need to live with. But really, that doesn't make you happy. That's just the stuff that really has to keep you stable in your lifetime. So it doesn't always the school doesn't tell you to get off track and do whatever it is that you want to do, but it says once in a while. Just once in a while, guys, take a look around, take life as for what it is and how beautiful it is. Somebody can, simply as it be, spend some time with your loved ones, spend time with your mom, things that you personally enjoy doing. Because at the end of the day, if you blink, you're missing the life around you. And, God gave us a beautiful life for all of us to do and to do things with, not only for what we have to do on our basic necessities, but do what you want to do, guys, because in a blink of an eye, it could all be gone.
I won't say it's a carbon copy of the earlier speech, but there are a lot of things that are very similar. You do the introduction of yourself again, which is probably not necessary. Again, you use the quote as the attention device, which is not what you want to do. I think you want to start off by telling the story that you tell us about. I'm standing in the hallway looking at this quote, thinking to myself, look at all the things I have to do today. Look at all the busy stuff I have. You know what? This quote really does apply to my life. And then tell us what the quote is. That's the way I think you should have started. And that would work a lot better at making it an interesting start to the presentation. There's still no real structure to the material that you're presenting, but I thought your examples and your comments here were interesting enough that they get by. One of the things I was thinking about, you mentioned doing things that get it. I don't want to say comfort zone, but do something that's going to make your day special. Spend time with somebody that means something to you. And I'm thinking, okay, what are the things that you would do that you'd spend time that would make you feel special? You mentioned at one point a national park, but you just mentioned that in passing. I mean, if that's your happy place, tell us a little bit about going to that happy place. Sometimes I got to get out of the rut of going to work and going to school every day, and I really like going camping at Joshua Tree and spending the weekend in the desert, cooking out and sleeping under the stars, and riding my ATV or whatever the heck it is that you do. And tell us a little bit of a story about that and say that makes things meaningful to me. And don't forget, that there are people that you need to spend time with too. You mentioned spending time with a friend or your mother. Who do you want to spend time with? Who would it matter to you? Who would you miss if you didn't have that opportunity? Tell us about that person and then give us a little bit of detail on it. So that would give it a little bit more structure and give you a little bit more content. And because you're kind of just rushing with the idea instead of thinking about how can I develop this, you don't get a chance to have the same impression that you would otherwise. The delivery stuff is still solid. I mean, you do fine. Your voice projects well. You've got a lot of energy. You look at everybody, so you're not having any problems with those issues. I kind of like the exit line. So the delivery part is solid. The impromptu thing, like a lot of people, it's just one of those things that people, the more practice you get doing it, the better off you're going to be at it. And you want to get that done, like in job interviews. You know, you don't want to get good on the 15th interview. You want to get good on the first or second one. Okay, thank you.